So my apologies, apparently I had some trouble and the recorder froze on me. So this is the raider from the Vikings. Basically the same stuff, customize, scavenge gear, how to fight. We're not going into that again. So here you can actually see like your armor rating, your weapon rating, and the skills they're using. And it goes through pretty much all of them. Berserker, the Conqueror. You can see they have like a very different build than like the samurais. That's it pretty much for the heroes at the moment. Now since my recording froze, I will upload this in different sections, in different parts. So this part I will probably just focus on the modes there are and the creation of the emblem that you do in the beginning. Depending on how long it will take, I'll probably put in the fight as well. So we will see. So here we are back at the main screen actually. So a bit more about it. So you have the play, which is to go to the world map. How to play is to learn different game modes, pretty much just normal tutorials, and your quit. So the accounts, you have your heroes and your social. Your social is pretty much like the players, like your friends that are online, your party groups, and your connection. Also access your profile. From here you can see like your match history, your player performance, your overall KDE, time of playing, win-loss ratio, the reputation score, and these two aren't available yet. But as you can see, my faction is samurai, so the shield you get does depend on which faction you get. So samurais have like this square kind of thing. I don't know the English word, my apologies. The Vikings have a round type of shield, and the knights have this typical knight kind of shield. So with emblem editor, you will start off with just one emblem you can create right in the beginning. But once you go to, like I showed you, to the profile and stuff, you'll be able to craft up to 4. So I crafted 2 of them at the moment. So I will take a blank for now to show you the details. So basically you click on it and go to edit. As you can see, you have like a lot of stuff going on. You can randomize it, which just gives you random stuff. This looks pretty bland, so let's focus on that one. So background pretty much gives you a not a limited but a very decent amount of backgrounds that you can choose from. Let's go with this one for now. Basically you can color it the way you want to. Basically, as you can see, it's very, they have a lot of colors. So let's say we will take, oops, my apologies, this one for the backgrounds. Color 2, we'll go a bit lower, We might switch to this green for now. As you can see, we have black. Well, we might add black for it, for the lines. As you can see, white, pinkish kind of purple, baby kind of blue, dark blue. So we do have like a lot of colors. Number 3, we will put white on, just to put some variety on it. There we go. Transform is actually, as you can see here, you can resize it smaller, you can move it around, turn it. Let's say we place it over here. That looks okay. Basically, once it's set, you have your background. Now, the symbols, some of them, we'll see. So I do think all of them are unlocked from the beginning. We have a decent amount of them as well for now. You have stars, you have just hexagon shapes, triangles, and at the very top you have more detailed stuff, phoenix, skulls, literally symbols from back in the samurai days and stuff, which is pretty cool to have those kind of things. So let's just make it simple. We'll grab just that one. Again, we can choose the color for it. We'll take the green one, and again we can transform it. Again, we can just enlarge it, move it around, just as you see fit. So I will make it a bit smaller. Maybe place it over here, just for now. It'll be just for the test anyway. So bring forward and move backward is actually like what layer it will be upon. So you have 5 layers. So basically this one should be at the bottom, so you can still put stuff up front of it. If you rather have it in the front, I do recommend just going to the 5th one, or bring them forward or backwards to your liking. Just to show it, I will add another symbol. Let's say we will add, whoops, apologies. We will add this triangle. Again, we transform it, smaller. So as you can see from here, it already overlaps. So just to show you, preview is shift. The triangle is overlapping because it is a higher layer than S1. I am going to remove the symbol again, or we can just add this one. I'll just add this one very quickly. There. I'll just edit them out another time. Oh, whoops, wrong button, my mistake. So the last one is the outline, which is your shields, shield, your emblem surrounding, as you can see. So most of them do differ. Like this one makes it look like smaller. You will also lose a part of your sides actually. So you do have to, might be best to check your outlines first to see what you want to go with. Just in case that you don't end up with something like oversizing it or making it too small or too big. So I am going to discard this one, so once it's created it will be saved on the one you made, and then you can just switch between whatever you want from them. Other than that, I think that's it for the profile section as well. Select it. Let's see if there's anything else in the menu that we need to go over through. Just the options. For now we have the audio. I do have mine set on free because I am using curse from most of the time, so it's pretty loud for me. while using it, so that's why it's lowered. You can activate voice chat. It is enabled when you first start up the game. So pretty much just like it says, push to talk, press a V to broadcast your voice chat, or you can just open it up general. So push to talk, open, or disabled. I placed mine on disabled for the sake of the recording, of course. Now graphics wise, we have basic and advanced. Now basics are just your normal stuff like display window, resolution, and VSync. The advanced is pretty much advanced just like it says, so quality, any sub trick, anti-ala whatever that is pronounced in English, my apologies again, geometric detail, shadows, environments, ambient occlusion. Now I haven't changed anything of the graphics, so I just started up and this is what I had. Might be just the basics, so I'm not complaining. So because my laptop is like 4 years old, same age as Guild Wars 2 pretty much, so yeah, I'm not going to expect like running it on the highest of them. So next options is language. Only one selection, which is subtitles on or off. Probably more towards the campaign modes, which isn't added in this closed alpha as far as I've checked out at the moment. The controls, you can also just use a controller for it, which I'm not doing at the moment. I don't have it with me, so yeah, tough luck for me, but I'm used to working with the keyboard. So key mapping, pretty much you don't need a lot of keys, but just makes it easier to map them out to your own liking, especially since not a lot of closed alphas or even some of the betas that some games bring out don't have them. So this is a major plus side for a lot of players. Now those were the options, and that's pretty much it for this so far. Now since we're only 30 minutes in, I will just go to the play menu, go over the orders and the different modes that are so far. Then I'll pretty much will give my opinion about the game at the end. So this will be just one video, and I will add the first parts to it in the beginning. So orders are pretty much like your dailies, pretty much, or I think these are your monthly like quests or something. Looking at the time, of course, but yeah, daily orders are the ones that will give you steel, which is the currency, and contract orders are pretty much the ones you can select yourself and get experience from it. So I completed already 2 of them. There are, but this isn't like the only way to get money. You do get money from doing the fights as well. Oh yeah, I forgot something. So the contract orders, you can select them, you can deselect them anytime you want to. Pardon. But you will only do, like, if you have these 3 selected, you will only get like, so you will need to do 10 of any matches as heavy or an assassin. So if you do this one, you will sorry, I'm not getting out my words now. So you have these 3, and one of them, so this one with the heavy and the assassin, you will get, every time you do it, you will get like a point for it, but you won't get them for like the bloodbath or perfect duelist. So it only focuses on the ones that you have selected, not the others as well. So you will need to check them from time to time to reassign them and stuff. So as for the modes, we have dual. You always have like two or three different modes. Oh, two of them per mode. So basically, you have your private, which is versus an AI, artificial intelligence that you're fighting, or you fight up against a player. So duel, like it says, it's one-on-one fighting, just a simple match of 5 rounds, best out of 5. Brawl, like it says here again, 2 versus 2, either player versus player or player versus artificial intelligence. Now, how this works is pretty much you will have your human players, so you will be partnered up with another player and you will fight against artificial intelligence. Now, Dominion is pretty much the biggest one, I think, so far, because you have your player versus AI, but also player versus player, and it's 4 versus 4 with objectives, pretty much, which I will show you just a second. Just gonna make sure we had everything. Social, yeah, we had everything, so let's go into Dominion. For now, we'll just take player versus AI because I'm not sure how the recording will affect my stability on the game. So as you can see, we're in the matchmaking. But while you're in the matchmaking, you can still go to your options, go to your social. So you're a little bit free to still go to the other menus if needed. It doesn't really take that long. You can also see like how active one of the activities is. So as you can see, we are about to join. I will mute my microphone from here on for now, because I will be clicking a lot for attacking and defending, and I will explain afterwards. So we did have a little bit of technical difficulties. I think it's probably through the recording. I am using the regular recording from Windows 10, which is the game bar, I think. So yeah, as you can see, I am focused with bots pretty much, because probably loaded in way too late. I didn't got the option to choose mine because of how long the loading took. So we will see how it goes. Since we're pretty much just fighting all of them bots and you're partied up with them, I do think I will just talk during the battle to explain some of the stuff.